Good morning, Discord. Good morning, you. Good morning, Kick. Good morning, Twitch. 4. Okay, good morning, Max. Awesome. Man Bear Bull, Paul. That Echo, Sunny. Who else is here? S8S, if you're still here. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Money and run. Man Bear Bull, yes. Take your money and run. Absolutely. What's their deal on, are all the rest of them at sale too as well, Man Poor? Oh, he's not even here. Yeah, we got a good crew here today. You are right, Paul. Facts. I don't know. Alright, what do we got, guys? Long was a decent move there, guys. I don't know if any of you got it. If you look at the box, again, not something I would have took, but it was a decent long regardless. We came down, the box that we drew up, we had no bottom wick on this candle. I assume this candle came in and printed a bottom wick. You guys were here. I wasn't, but I'm going to assume this drove down, printed a bottom wick, and then flipped. So, you had to put a stop below. Would have been a little tricky because you got weekly open down here. So, little tricky, but that'd have been your area to take advantage of, anticipating the tap here to this area, and then you've already got that. So hopefully if you're long it'll go further. It looks like somebody said they were long, I think. Man, bear, bull. Anyway. I was 4 pips up, max. Yeah. Got a little guy. Yeah, it was just a little move there. You kind of could have anticipated that just because you had no bottom wick here. So it stopped. We just talked about this, what, yesterday, the day before? When you get no bottom wick and then that top wick, I mean, it's the same play right here. I realize it's in consolidation, but it's the same thing. No bottom wick. Bottom wick comes in the next candle. It flips and moves up. That happens a lot. You know, there wasn't a huge amount of meat on the bones, but it was a little scalp you could have took there, right? There you are, man, Paul. What other... Is that the only thing they've got on sale? Is the 100K or... Okay. More to come today. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the wife's been checking it or not, but I I'm waiting for him to run. I think I'd like to try the 150 with them. And I'm considering the Top Step X thing. Probably be 100 clubs on YouTube. Oh, gotcha. I'll have to look at their stuff for the 100, but I think I'd like to have 100K. Yeah. Yeah, you keep saying it's not so bad. The thing that I kind of like about going that way, right, is the fact that you can use that as, you know, another platform as well. As much as I like to keep everything on one platform, if it makes sense, basically I can run more accounts, have different platforms. Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, take charge for the extra. I'm just thinking that you should be able to run more accounts all at the same time, potentially. That's kind of where my thoughts are. But and I'm wondering if you could sign into, and I guess it should. I don't know. The problem is the rhythmic connections. The rhythmic, you can only sign into one connection at a time. Like if I'm on rhythmic on my computer, the wife can't sign into rhythmic on her computer in order to use whatever platform. And I'm thinking maybe that will be the workaround. Basically, you can run the Quant Tower ones on Quant Tower and then run X on X, so maybe you can sign into them on each computer that way. No, but I'm going to try. Yes, acting tough. Everything is super bad. Yep, everything is super bad currently. Hopefully the news will push something. I mean, gold's doing all right, but she's probably just going to come down and tap. Maybe the weekly. Who knows? Essentially, this was a close above, albeit not great. Still essentially is. So, and it's a bearish doji above. We've got no real top wick on this. You can anticipate possibly that it comes down, at least tests this wick, and then goes back up and flips. I would rather it come down and tap the weekly open. Again, can it continue to drive down? Obviously. He's rolling. This is the only thing that I'm a little, you know, I don't trade Dixie, but Funny could tell you, I'm sure. I expect that we're clean up to this area here. So if that's the case, gold's not going up. Just saying. I mean, not saying it will. Just saying, you know. It's a trap, man. Bear Bull says. It's a trap. So, I mean, you see what I'm saying? This is the one thing, and I've been looking at Dixie ever since, essentially, you know, you can call these breakout candles or whatever you want to say, however you want to label this, but once this candle came up and made this bullish candle here this morning, now Dixie's basically on a moon mission currently. So where does she find resistance next? I mean, are, and then up into these areas. But it won't surprise me if she doesn't get up into the into this box here. And if that's the case, then that is going to push gold down more. I mean, so I don't know. 114? 114, Sonny says? 114? What? What? Sonny? 114. 114. Don't say that.
Yo, I'm back.
Hey, G Flake. No way
I'm
we're
back.
going
What's
to
up?
114. Sonny says that Dixie's going to 114 right now. Next candle. He said not today.
Next candle. Nah, bro. No way.
Yeah, next candle, Dixie.
Next candle.
candle.
Next candle.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, next
Okay,
candle's
Sonny,
gonna
I'm
be-
logging it. I'm 200. I'm
Next candle's
200
gonna
right
be-
now.
Next candle's going to be a pump
200
candle.
On 1 hour, yeah?
Oh, Lord. If the 1 minute charts has wicks, the PA is super. Yeah. There's the break. Problem is, well, we've got a wick here. Let's see our covered
Hopefully
that,
we're
but
gonna break
we've
that
got
lows now. The Monday lows.
a wick right
I have a
here
pin
still,
ready to
yeah.
recover.
That. I'm not saying she'll make it there, but we do have it regardless. Now we've got a, a top wick here as well. I think they're both on the 30 though, the hour. Yeah, well, yeah, you can almost call that. Both those wicklets just the same. And I know we got one somewhere here. Yeah, right there. That's the one we were thinking possibly yesterday could have been hit, but didn't quite get there. Close.
Yeah, we gotta see.
Nasdaq played out just like we spoke about yesterday too. I don't know if you guys watched it, but the line that we had on the bottom here that was these wicks right here, we played down into them like we were talking about. Those and came down, but played out nicely. Only took one trade on it though. Not a lot of action. The entries weren't really there. Stop loss hit. Sorry about that, Max. It's not good.
Is anyone else's Ninja Trader lagging a little bit? Whenever I go to press buy or sell, it takes about 3 or 4 seconds for the actual trade to appear on Ninja Trader. And I'm wondering, does anybody else have the same problem?
There it is. Thank you. I mean, I haven't bought or sold, so I can't tell you that, but as far as the price goes, it looks like it's all right. All about the place and order side, because I haven't placed orders. Anybody else had any issues, guys?
I have an issue.
Nope. Sony said no. Flake says he has an
an
issue, but I don't know.
Yeah, the chart ain't moving nowhere now. This is my issue. I need the price to move somewhere.
No idea, not have.
I am an issue. Yeah, I am an issue. No. Yeah, I am an issue. Okay. Tell me how am I an issue? Tell me. One reason. Mampo, tell me one reason that makes me an issue. Tell me one issue that makes me an issue.
That was a great movie though, Man Bear Bull. I love that movie. Top loss is 2. Everybody out. It wouldn't surprise me if it don't go up. The problem is you're still at the same spot. This is still going to be an area of resistance is the problem, so there's no meat on the bone. Find another. Put that one plus the hour. I want to see the 10 o'clock close. Even though we closed the 30 above for the doji, it's still a bearish doji, and the 1 hour still very likely to close below.
15 minutes didn't even close below any.
Just like the half an hour, same.
Oops.
Wait, what?
Oops. Didn't see. Sorry. I'm still learning, okay? I can make those mistakes, I think.
You're alright.
Got news in 70 minutes.
What does the yellow arrow represent? Reality.
No
That's
wick.
just a yeah, that's just a bottom wick on the 30.
You need that bottom wick somewhere.
Right there.
Yeah.
I was just
Well, now
looking
you
since
need
we're
that.
moving down right now. If we're gonna put this wick on this.
We have
Okay.
a lot of
cheers.
wicks on the on the move down side. There's no top wicks.
I wonder if that plays out too. Mark that real quick.
You gotta close below. Strong close below. Very strong close below.
Oh, yep.
You got a dog. What you mean? You got what is a dog? A dog? Yeah, I got 4 dogs. What you mean got 2 on the way? Got 2 fucking big ass. Oh wait, I got something. Wait, let me find it. Wait, I need to find some way.
Nasdaq may make its move here, guys. I don't trade Nasdaq right
Oh,
now.
no,
but
I got 2 fucking big ass doublements and got 2 fucking panacosas. Is that how you spell it? I'm well protected. Shih Tzu. It's a white small kind. Some what? Shih Tzu.
I think that's Chihuahua Shih Tzu.
I think that's some small, small piece of shit.
Never heard of that?
No, not offensive. Okay, not offensive.
Trust me, I'm not offended. It's a fucking dog. I never get offended if you call her dog. I never get offended if you call her dog fat. Seriously.
What? Fucking shit. That's the fucking dog. Yeah, that's the fucking dog, fam.
I'll post you up a couple of pictures just to show you how small he actually is.
No, that is not small. That wait. Feel small like that. Yeah, there you go, small dog.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna go along here and I've just got into
Hairy
profits
ones.
from
No, I don't like
filling
hairy
the
ones.
stop
You gotta
loss.
clean those up. You gotta
Okay.
take him to the fucking dog haircut.
Hmm.
Come on, Forrest, run.
Man, Bear Bull.
Oh, Robert.
Out of context, man. Out of context. That doesn't count.
It's funny though.
Fuck. Yeah, that's where the name comes from. There we go.
Yeah.
Shih Tzu.
There's the two of them there now. And
That left one is not a small shit. That right one is like middle shit.
no, it's not. That's just very hard to appreciate the size of them because of the angle that I've taken of that.
Yeah.
Try and find you a better one to give you an idea. Okay, here's a better one. This here is the white dog,
I remember the
Chihuahua,
black one. I remember the black one.
and the cat.
Yeah, there we
So
go.
look at the size
Small
of the
piece
dog.
Shit.
Yeah, look at the size of the dog, look at the size of the cat. So it's half the size of an actual average cat.
Wow.
Shih Tzu. What?
Oh yeah. Well, excellent. I've got a runner.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
Paul, are you doing the micros? Are you driving the micros?
Yep. I am driving the micro market. Why
Mhm.
do you
the
think
market
it's
maker.
pumping?
No, show me the screenshot. Show me your chart.
All day.
I wanna see that fucking touching the bottom. Yeah, okay. That is not trades for me because people are long. Nah, people long. Yeah, people are long now. Fucking Paul, you gotta fucking take the stop losses now. That was the position.
No, they already took the
Oh, not at all.
Yeah.
They already took the lows.
Touch. Yeah.
They just haven't taken yesterday's low yet. Not saying they're going to. They took yesterday's high already.
Why the candle is going up?
Why would the candle not be going up? It's in consolidation range. Look at the chart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
When's the news? 10, right? Got news.
Yeah, you got 8 minutes. Cut a little long there too.
Good job, man.
That
Bear Bull.
is kinda not safe. You are in the range.
Yeah, but you faked out below and then came back in, so you can trade it back into the range essentially.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on the hour close, but
Wait, let me check lower time frames. What did it happen?
all
I
right.
don't
See you
remember.
in a minute, Paul.
Yeah, Paul, what? Bob got man walking inside of house and must check up. Okay. So Paul has employees now. He's a market maker. Fuck, what this shit do? 15 minutes. Yeah, that wick chopped a little bit of shorts there, and they taken them out. for the traders to trade this out because there's no any activity, no suspicious activity. Ready to go to 5 minutes on time frame.
What?
Go to 5 minutes. Can you go to 5 minutes time frame?
Okay.
Yeah, and you mean the wick like from, what is that, 9? Exactly 9 AM from your time, 9 AM candle, the bottom wick.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the sellers trapped, and they got taken out. Well,
Well, they took
yeah,
the longs coming down. They took the longs coming down because of the weekly open. That's where people would have. It's just like VWAP. Anything above here, they're buying. Anything below, they're selling. So it was, they took the longs out on the way down. Right here, they wicked it in order to pop the longs out. And probably activated shorts. It's just like VWAP.
Okay.
Breakout traders would have been short about right here. They're trapped. But a lot of traders went long right here. That would have been your long entry. That was a fake. That was a fake out to the long side. Everybody went long in that candle. They got stopped. You know, it came in, trapped them there, came back down and stopped them. So we're expecting that this was, they were expecting this right here. So all your longs got stopped.
Yeah, normal
That we were going to go up, hold this, and continue. That's what everybody was looking for. So they all got trapped right here in this wick. They came down, they stopped them all out.
Normal procedures.
Yep. So that's why all the longs are out. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
shorts have been triggered to a degree. You know, you've got some shorts that are triggered. Couple different places. A couple different reasons. One, breakout traders shorted below here. Number two, once you came down below weekly open, a lot of shorts were activated there, expecting for the move down. But essentially, we did nothing currently but play with people's emotions. That's
okay.
How it should be.
On the weekly open, before we touch the weekly open line, it works like VWAP, yeah?
Weekly opens just like VWAP, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going AFK, 10 seconds.
Money is like playing with my emotions, yep. The big thing's going to be the close on this hour. It can close either way. Again, it's probably going to close right at this area, which gives you not a lot of direction still yet. Like right here, I mean, these candles are ugly, ugly, ugly. So, but it'll probably close right at this area, and we're going to have to check and see what she does next. But
Got news, 2 minutes.
I wish we would have tapped here. But I had to look below here. I'd have felt a lot better about the move back up. Let's see what this news does. Again, I'm not going to not going to make any thoughts here because It is just a bunch of manipulation currently. Just a bunch of, I mean, you can't call it manipulation. It hadn't really pushed anywhere, but just playing with motions. I mean, that's about all it is. I would have loved if this candle would have came down and tapped first.
But on the low, previous days low, what is that? What's that?
23, 29, 50.
Yeah, but what is that? What orders?
What do you mean, what orders?
What orders? You want to tap there?
Whoever's long or swing trading has their stop below there.
Okay.
That's why we came here. I grabbed all the shorts before the move down. A lot of guys that trade yesterday's range inside the range, just like, you know, inside the value area. It's exactly the same thing. These are all just levels that people trade. I thought you said there was news.
There should be news. Consumer confidence. They didn't do shit.
I'd have no confidence. Or neutral. Or unconfident. I don't understand why my bot didn't drop the news today. No confidence, no news. Yeah. They're not confident or unconfident. They're just neutral, apparently, because...
Well, there was, but it didn't do anything significant.
That was too much, guys. Okay. I like that it held here. I like that it held here, honestly.
You're gonna range now.
Well, how far is it to the top? Breaking that high is not the ugliest move in the world. 20 ticks. So you'd have TP1 by the time she tapped. And then expect for the recovery of the wick. I'd like to test the wick first. I'd like to see a nice bottom wick first. Uh-oh. Oof. A little too high. 42 ticks. That's my thoughts for anybody who wants to go. It's about right there. We should go maybe a couple more ticks. Then once you come up and break the highs, could be a decent move up, but Problem is stop loss is too big for me. Not be bad. Should not be a bad position there, guys. Problem is your stop loss is going to be big, and TP1 should be hit, but past that, you know, you're looking for something like this. Loss is getting bigger as we speak. Again, it may never break the highs. Well, it's still only about 41. And did nothing crazy. Could test this wick right here, which would be, and then move from there. You want to tumble? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if she doesn't break the high there, she's going down instead. Essentially just you know, this is kind of the move that Chief the Beast trades. He's looking for, and it's a little not quite right because that didn't close below, but what he's looking for is something like this for continuation. So basically this is a continuation to the downside, which makes sense, but it never did really close below this area, so I don't think he'd get involved there. I don't know. I still like the break of the highs. I think the break of the highs puts you up, but the problem is stop loss is too big for what you're going to get here. I mean, my opinion is we consolidated, come up, come back down to you know, I don't want to say retest that consolidation area, but basically fell back down into the consolidation area. So I assume we'll probably try to push back out of it. In which way? You know, getting hard both ways currently and can't seem to get out either one, but not getting and trading below the weekly open, you know, kind of makes you believe that we start getting and breaking these highs, we're probably going to push up. The only thing I don't like I said before, is we didn't come down here and test this area a bit. A whole lot nicer under the circumstances. But again, now your position is tough. I mean, it's tough where it is. It's a perfect tap to the weekly open again, so there's plenty of people buying up here. I mean, that's what you're seeing time after time. We're essentially above weekly open, so they're buying it up pretty well. Now, you start trading below, and you'll see exactly the opposite. They'll start selling it down pretty well down there. You trade inside outside bars. I trade inside out bars. I was waiting for you to reply before I ever laughed. Yeah, no. We had a strategy on oil and Nasdaq for a while that we were messing with every day that was during a certain time frame that was basically an inside bar strategy. Man Poor trades inside and outside bars because he trades the strat. I mean, anybody wants to trade that. But for one, you can ask him, but for two, I've got courses and everything on that. But me particularly, no. That's a mechanical strategy. I don't trade anything mechanical. I don't trade any kind of, you know, inside bars or outside bars or, you know, free soldiers or, you know, I don't trade any of that stuff. There's a lot of different bar patterns out there. Now, I may pay attention to how a bar, you know, builds in a specific area in the chart. Like, you know, you're getting a doji here or so on and so forth, and you can kind of take advantage of that. Push down again. Now, hopefully she goes down and taps this area I was looking for because I like that much better. We can come down here and test this. I like that much better. Hopefully.
What is that blue line?
Blue line is the value area low of the reality hack on the daily. It's still in play.
They're gonna try to hold it.
It's still in play, so it's got a long way before it ever be, you know, out. But again, if you were in it, you'd already been out because we already hit POC, right? Yeah. No. Yeah, we did. We hit POC here. We already hit POC. So when it came down and tested here, you would already been out anyway because your stop loss would have been into profit after hitting TP1. So for the actual reality hack, you would not be in the position anymore, but it still's been holding pretty dang well. Can it break and fall apart? Yeah. ICT is what ICT? Inside outside bars. I mean, no, it's the strat. I mean, what I was talking about, because you mentioned 3 soldiers. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure, I'm trying to think if they have a It's the strat that I was actually talking about that Man Poor does. That's what it's actually called, Man Bear Bull. And I have a course on it if you want to learn it, but it's just it's bars. You know, you trade specific bars, outside bars, things of that nature.
Is that what you're saying? Is because we broke previous day's high, we entered longs. And
yeah, longs.
The low of the day, to the previous day.
Well, not necessarily. They could have already been stopped out. But what I'm saying is swing traders that are long. See, swing traders went long in here when this held, and then you get a double bottom. They went long here. So they come up. They hit here. Most of them aren't taking profit there because they're swing traders. So where are their stops below this low? Their stops are still sitting here. And they're probably still holding those positions. Because we're still trading the daily range. And all we did was look above so far, which would have, you know, got longs involved. You got to think about this. Where are you? Support resistance, just like its previous day high. So resistance was broke, supply was broke, breakout traders. I mean, there's a lot of people that went long right here. There was a million different reasons to go long right here.
Yeah, Max and me caught that big candle. It's big bearish candle. Yeah, this one.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, kind of cardboard. It was like prediction, not cardboard. We made money from it. I wish I made fucking money from this.
These are all the things, but yeah, man bear bull. I mean, the strat's what it's called. But there's a lot of different handle pattern strategies out there. I've just never been. I don't trade that way, and that's why. You know, that's why everybody doesn't understand what I do and what I don't do when it comes to the reality check. It's not mechanical like that, right? Like, it's not predictive. People say, oh, well, that's no, strategies aren't predictive. Yes, strategies are very predictive. It's reactive. That's the whole thing. You want things to happen. You know, you want traders to enter. You want to see traders coming into the market. And that's the whole point with, you know, all the rest of the strategies out there. I mean, what do? Okay, for instance, right here, just a good for instance, you know, they see this play right here, right? And they're coming into this area and expecting that this is going to hold. So when they come into these areas, they expect that's going to hold. Did before, whether you want to call it, you know, and you can put your distance up here, you know, and this is what you're looking at. And that's exactly why this happened. Is because everybody went short. And I realize everybody will say, well, not now because you already looked at the chart, but prior to this move here, if you don't see any of these candles, I promise you, everybody's going short there. And there's a million reasons why, you know. Right here's your double top that people went short into here if they caught that, but now they're expecting that area to get retested and fall apart, especially after this W. With the W, they're expecting this right here. And they always are. And I mean, it's speculative, always. They're expecting this right here for a retest of the nose for a continuation. What they're expecting, always. It's always the same thing. Always how traders look at everything. And they just enter these positions. You know, you can come up with a million reasons why. You can come here and you can pull your fibs to the lows and put your Fibonacci numbers in here, you know, whatever you want to run here, whatever numbers you put to run, and you know, a million reasons why. I don't even know what these fibs are, but anyway, and that's the whole problem, and that's what pushes these prices up and pops them out the tops like that, pops them out the bottoms.
As you had this supply zone, you can even see by the wicks that there's some activity at the low of the demand. You can even see it here. A lot of people
went short right there. Why'd they go short? Because you were retesting. Yeah. You were retesting the nose of the M. So you're supposed to fail there. You're supposed to fail there, and then people who like wicks and flips, you got the same thing here. Come in, put a wick, you know, they're looking for a flip of this candle, which never happened. I mean, there's a million things you can see in this chart if you just think about how people trade. All you got to do is think about how all the other traders trade. Where are they going to enter at? And I mean, you see it time and time and time again in these charts. Where would they enter? Where would they went short? If you learn these things, where would you went short? Where would you went long? And these are really want to pay attention to, because like I've said a million times, guys, 98% of traders fail. So if you understand what the 98% are doing, and don't make those same mistakes, not so hard anymore.
You advise from the 2 million courses, you're gonna do that. You're gonna see this. Do every course. and you're gonna see that.
Employment numbers. I don't know, Paul. I have no idea. It doesn't seem like it really did anything. Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the difference between predicted and actual was not that big.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It didn't seem to move much in it. I don't know. Don't know why. Like I said, it didn't seem to move much of nothing. Saying that something won't move here. One thing that I didn't get about it, you're looking at it there, that thing that G Flocky just pulled up on the bot, it says 9 to 5. So it may be a thing throughout the day that they're talking, which maybe will, you know, have an effect. I don't know. You know me, I don't actually pay attention to what the news is released. It doesn't really matter. Well, all I'm looking for is what the chart does. Currently,
Here we have price action traders.
hasn't done much of nothing.
Richmond Manufacturing Index.
That's a massive wick on the 30-minute. Would that lead us to possibly think that we're looking out for longs because of that massive pin? We've cleaned out everything down to the weekly open. Obviously, we can't say yes or no, but I would be looking for possible long at this point in time. Would that be right?
Yeah. I mean, that's where my line was, remember? If you break these highs, we were looking long, you know, when this candle opened. So I would assume it'd be still the same thing. The only thing that I don't like about this, and like I said, your long entry will be in 2 ticks. If anybody wants to be involved, there it is. But your stop loss is going to be below this wick. Take profit 1 is going to be somewhere in this area, which is great because you can get your stop back into profit, but at the same time, your risk is huge in comparison. So it's just up to you guys. But yeah, exactly. I would assume that long's going to play here. See, there she goes. And we're looking to fill this wick. Remember, I mean, that's what we were looking at earlier. So I assume it'll play. The problem is the stop loss would be far too great for most. I mean, we were
15 minutes, the stop loss is 30 ticks.
68 ticks. It's if you're just playing with micros, maybe, but you're not going to get a lot out at TP1 either. I mean, you're securing here for TP1, which was about 20 ticks, which isn't bad on a mini. You know, that's $200 for your first TP, and then you can put your stop into profit. That's the way I would run it. The problem is your risk is just... risk is the issue there. So... but... should be... right there, so you should be... yeah, there it is. So that would be your... that'd be your 20 right there, almost. I'd be considering, if you guys are in this, of going BE here. There's your take profit, so you're fine. TP1 hit. Stop loss and profit. Oh, it played out if you took the risk. Again, how many of you guys did it? I don't know. If you guys were listening, you know, you might have. I wouldn't have, just because of the risk. If you want to get risky, though, it was a nice trade setup, right?
Yeah.
Can it continue on? Yes. I mean, we already marked this out earlier. It wouldn't surprise me if we don't come up here, which was about 48 ticks, I think I said. Measured it out. But maybe not, too. You know what I mean? If you went into stops, probably pretty close there. So if you hit TP1, your stop's probably pretty close to getting hit. I think you were somewhere around here for entry. That was very quick scalp if you took it. The problem is, like I said, your stop loss would have been far too great. Unfortunately, if it came against you and you got your stop hit, I mean, that's one of those things. That's you know, all on how you look at it, guys. There's tons of traders that I know. You guys that are here know that, you know, hear me talk of like Don and people like that. Risk to reward isn't something that matters to them per trade anything. So essentially they will be in a trade like this with their stops here. Their stops will be below this. Yep, their stops will be below this, and they would have took their they would have took their profit. They would have took the exact same position I just told you, and they would have already took profit up here and put their stop into profit now. So did they make money? Yes. You know, Don runs 10 lots. So that would have been a 10 lot, 20 pip take profit. So if that makes sense, right? It's $200 on futures. That's one lot. So it would have been $2,000 for the take profit there. We've done it. So you make 2K and then you're done. Took that with extremely low risk just as a forward test. That works awesome. Good job, good job. I took it with 4 minis and moved 4 ticks into profit, and it came back on me. But it is as still a win. Beautiful, Paul. Yes, yes, yes. And that's the whole thing. And they would have took that position that way. I don't even want to draw it up. You guys understand what I'm saying. If it wasn't for me being live on YouTube, I'd draw it up for you, but I'm not going to draw it up because I'm super scared that somebody on YouTube will try to take it. But the stop would have been here. That's how they would have done it. And take profit 1 would have been exactly where it is that we were speaking about. So essentially your stop loss would have been, you know, about 95 ticks is what they would have put it. And then take profit would have been the 20. So, and is that wrong? You know? I mean, no, it's not. I mean, in my opinion. Why? Because anything that anybody trades is how they want to trade. So if you prefer to trade that way, absolutely. Don took $150,000 and turned it into $1 million. You know? So nobody can say, hey, you know, that's not the way to trade, because he's absolutely done it and he absolutely profited, and he's not absolutely a profitable trader. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Do most people agree with that trading tactic? No, most people don't. Most people aren't going to say, hey, we're going to take 100 pip. I'm going to say pip because they trade 4x. I'm going to take 100 pip stop loss for a 10 to 20 pip take profit. Most people are going to say you'll never make it that way. Well, then how did he do it? You know, I think all the rules, and again, I'm not trying to advise anybody to, you know, take huge risk. Not what I'm saying. You see me do it. My rules are 30 ticks. That's it. That's my risk. That's my rule set. However, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you can't put big stop losses with small take profits and be profitable. And some people will sit here and tell you that. It's just, it's not true. That's not a true statement, because I know guys who do it. I've seen people do it time and time and time again. So it's all up to how you trade. And this is why I always say, what works for you, what resonates with you is how you should trade. Because at the end of the day, that's really the case. Whatever you find that works for you, I don't care if you're risking 2,000 ticks on each trade to make, you know, a 10 tick take profit. If that works for you, great. You know what I mean? Who am I to say what you can and can't do? My account is nearly done, so I'm teaching trading and then closing it.
I remember we were with Joshim on a voice chat, and I remember I told him to take profit every 5 ticks on NQ, and guess what was the win rate? Guess what was the win rate?
What was it?
No
I'm asking.
stop loss. Don't take this idea. That was just like a test, okay? No stop loss, take profit 5 ticks. And the longest time we waited for the take profit to be hit was like 10 seconds.
Yep. I believe that on NQ.
Yeah. So this
It just takes.
Yeah?
Yep. It just takes one trade though. You got to be careful doing stuff like that. And again, some people, and I'll tell you, some guys trade with, you know, a mental stop essentially. Their stop loss is super big, right? But mentally, they're probably going to stop the position out earlier than actually getting hit by that stop loss because of X criteria, right? So, and if that's part of your trading system, again, it's the same thing. Anything that works for you guys is what you should do. Or like Phil's, no stop loss at all. Yeah, the problem with no stop loss at all and not having a mental stop at all, kind of what Chief Locke was just saying, 5 ticks with no stop loss, is it only takes 1 loss. And that's what happens with Phil's. Phil's likes to, yeah, he likes to come in here and talk about all his wins all the time, which is absolutely true. You have no stop loss, your probability of wins are huge. You do no stop loss, 10, 15, 20 tick take profits, you're going to win 99% of the time. But what people don't understand is it only takes 1% to liquidate your account. Well, how are you going to be profitable? You know what I mean? This is why I always tell everybody, it's not about what you traded, you know, this trade. It's not about this trade. It's not about your last trade. It's not about what you traded today. It's not even really about what you traded this week, all joking aside, or this month. In 6 months, where are you? In a year, where are you? And that's where people get so confused. A lot of people start using a strategy and it works for, you know, 20 trades, they're doing so well, everything's great, and then all of a sudden it starts falling apart on them. That's just how the market is. And, you know, and people say, well, that's people will tell you about changing market and how strategies don't, you know, work as the market changes, and that's not true. Sorry. You'll hear that from everybody. It's just simply not true. Does the market change? Absolutely. If you're using a mechanical strategy that's just, you know, you get 3 bullish candles and then a bearish candle and then you long, yeah, you're probably right. It's not going to work. Why? Because that only works in a trending market. I mean, that's the ABCs of it. Is the market always trending? No, absolutely not. You know, sometimes it's consolidating. Sometimes it's trending. So normally the strategies that people claim don't work over a long period of time is because they don't actually work in said market. Like if it works in a trending market, great. If it works in a consolidating market, great, you know, but normally the strategies won't work in both. And that's why people have so many issues with, you know, claiming that the market has changed, market sentiment's different, so my strategy no longer works. That's not really a thing in my opinion, but that's me. I've never, in the last almost 5 years that I've played with this market, I've never seen anything that is any more unusual than what happened 6 months ago. So, what do you think of this candle? You know, we closed above again. It's just playing around currently.
Yeah, you got people
We're stuck now in the top wick. I don't know. It's still, I don't know. There's probably people still shorting from that area there. On a low time frame, that probably looks like a range. If you go down to the 5 minute, that's probably the top of the range. Probably where your supply is. People are probably shorting from the. God.
Yeah.
Buys now. Still.
Yeah. But that's just my thoughts on it. If you have a strategy that actually really works, and there's no reason that it shouldn't work during times of consolidation or times of trend. And I mean, I don't know. Just a thought process there. And again, at the end of the day, bankroll management's what it's all about. I don't care what your stop loss is. I don't care what your take profit is. None of those things matter. I want to know, what was your bankroll when you started, and what is your bankroll in 6 months? If you are profitable under those terms, then who cares what your stop loss or take profit is? Really, that's all that matters, right? And that's what people don't get. I mean, it goes back to my days, and I look at it different than a lot of traders that just do trading, and maybe that's the problem. But if you go and you play poker, or you sports bet, or whatever, that's how it works. You got a 10K bankroll, and you're playing it, and 6 months later, your bankroll is now 20K. Well, you doubled your bankroll. It didn't have anything to do with one poker hand that you got involved with, or one sports bet that you took. That makes no sense. And I feel like it's very narrow-minded that traders do exactly that. Oh, well, it's about this trade. This trade's what matters. I don't see how. I don't see how this trade has anything to do with anything in the grand scheme of things. Again, that's just how I look at it, guys. So if you want to have a 100 tick stop loss with a 20 tick take profit, more power to you. If that works, who cares? If in 6 months you turn that 10K bankroll to 15K, 20K, then absolutely that's the best thing to do. 100 tick stop loss with a 20 tick take profit, if it worked. Now, if you turn that 10K bankroll to 5K, then you have to, think of a different strategy, because this isn't working so much for you.
See, the problem is, reality with a 100 pip stop loss and 20 pip profit, you've done, 5 times more just to be profitable? Just to make sure that that one wrong trade doesn't wipe you out.
That's
5
true.
trades and 20 pips.
That's true in thought process. However, what else they do with this is they keep runners. So they only take profit 1 at the 20 ticks, or at the 20 pips, right?
Okay.
So now there's a runner. So this one trade that you took right now could be a 200 tick trade with your runner.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. And there's where your variable comes in at. So, and like I said, I'm not saying that anybody should or shouldn't do that. I'm just telling you that that's another way that people, work their way around these things. I don't trade that way. You already know my stop loss is 30 ticks max. That's it. However, it's not unusual for me to have a 25 tick stop loss, 28 tick stop loss, and only get take profit 1 and get hit, at just above BE. So essentially I took, like this trade here. If it would have only been 30 ticks, or let's say 28, right? It wouldn't be unusual for me to take a 28 tick, risk, let's say, and a 20 tick take profit.
Yeah.
So, and then you could say, well, you risked more than you were going to make, and that's absolutely true. But with that being said, if it breaks, if it would have broke here for the 20 ticks and it would have ran, well, now you made, 50 ticks instead. So now that 28 ticks stop loss all of a sudden wasn't such a big deal, because you just made almost 2 times your money. But nobody ever thinks of that. They only think of the initial setup and will it run? Maybe. Will it for sure? No. They never break anymore.
No.
Yeah.
I can't confirm that it will not. I've been waiting for a lot of runners, but again, it's like you said about preservation of capital. Even if you're only breaking even, especially when you're learning, it's a 1 in my book anyway.
Yep. Exactly. And you are right, man. Poor, I just said that to the wife. I don't remember where when it was, but on the NQ, I was doing a little bit of NQ trading, and it was exactly that. It hit TP1 and come back and hit me 1 tick in profit. Hit TP1, come back and hit me 1 tick in profit. And I kept on telling her, I was like, man, these things just won't move today. It just won't move. And I don't remember when it was, but regardless, and that happens. That happens. You can't hit a home run all the time, sadly. Sometimes it's action packed and fun as all get out. Other times it's boring as hell. But so you were gone, man. Porter, we were just talking about, I was talking about this position here and taking this trade up, and this stop loss was too big because it was like 60 some ticks. And I said that Don would have had his stop right below here and took that exact same trade. So it was about 100 pip, you know, if you're looking at gold, about 100 pip stop loss and about a 20 pip take profit. And I said he'll take them trades all day long. So
I don't see shit from here.
no, we're in consolidation. We're right back in that consolidation area.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. And I wish it wasn't 100. Let me look at the rules on the 100Q. Really 1 to 150. It's 3 and 6. That's not horrible. Kind of.
220 there on the NQ.
Yeah, that's what I got marked. Okay. There's the bang out.
Pretty sure Joshua is on that trade now. Or he's already out now.
He might have shorted that.
Yeah, that's what I did.
He probably did too. Sadly. I mean, he
still
probably
don't
shorted
fucking
that.
understand this strategy.
He probably shorted
I'm
it
still
like
not-
here. He might have still got profit though. He might have did all right. You're short now, Paul, or you were short and I mean, did you do all right or?
I was shorting.
Yeah.
Shorting. It was very, very quick in about 3-4 seconds.
Yep.
I just give myself an exceedingly short stop loss because the setup had a 20 tick stop loss to the top of the candle, which is very unusual with NQ. So I literally jumped on just a bit of a gamble, but I had a feeling it was going to go in my direction, which we all. Another 55 there.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Oh man, I should have stayed in that. 40 ticks I would have made. Oh well. Is there a way, reality, to use a ruler inside NinjaTrader? Say if I wanted to measure the length of a tail on one of the candles on the 800.
Yep. Yeah.
Possible.
Ask Man Poor. He does it. I don't remember how you do it though.
Okay. Are you there, Mampur? Oh yes, sure.
He knows how to do it. I don't remember how you do it. Control F3. There you go.
Yeah.
He is the man with all the answers. I don't know how he remembers all this stuff. He's told me that too. It's not like it's not like I didn't know. The problem is I don't remember. He remembers all these dang things.
Yeah.
Remember too well. Okay. I don't know though. He seems to remember really well, even though he says he doesn't.
That's what happens whenever you've been a techie all your life.
Yeah.
You kind
Right.
of remember all the wee technical stuff that other people would forget.
Bunch of useless info. No, it's not doing anything, Chief Blockade. It is not doing anything. You are 100% right. We're still stuck in that same box. Just consolidation. There's nothing more. This is it right here. This is what. Oh. Nothing more, nothing less. It's the same box, unfortunately, that we drew out this morning during Silent TA. So we're still the same thing.
Yeah.
Had enough for this. See you guys. All right, Sonny. See you later. He's had enough of this too. Yeah. I do not blame you at all.
Hi, Sonny.
Have a good one, Sonny. I'll see you tomorrow.
We seem to be going sideways earlier and earlier every day. You notice
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
What's to happen? You know, like I thought it was just me there, but it definitely feels like the streams are ending earlier because there's literally nothing to do.
Yep. I agree. I think that debates this week.
Oh yes, that's going to be some shit show.
I think so. I think that we may see some movement during that. I'm looking forward to it. So maybe I'm wrong, but I could see it. On Thursday? Okay, yeah. I like that idea. I think that almost 11 already. No, I'm just... It will be hosted by CNN from the Atlanta studios starting at 9 p.m.? Ugh. That was a night debate. Dang. Well, it's Asia. Going to be Asia, so that will be interesting if there's that much, if we get some volume in Asia. US is trading that session. If some guys come in and try to push that session around some, they can it's very low volume in Asia for the most part, so I don't know, we'll see. I'd be surprised if it's much movement, but maybe. Maybe Asia will take advantage of it. They'll actually trade it. I don't know. There could be volume, Chief Locke. I watch the charts. 8:30. I'm normally seeing it. Says It'll be during Asia. I don't know what time Asia is for you, G Block A. Probably in the early hours of the morning, I'd say, because London's a good time for you, and London here's like 3 a.m. I believe. So could be. Asia's probably not great for you. I think Asia's exactly the opposite. Like 8 p.m. here, I believe it's 8 a.m. in Asia.
Everybody's expecting Trump to win the debate. I'm going to give a very hot take here. I think actually Biden's going to wipe the floor with him.
You'll be able to put together more than one sentence?
Again, oh yeah, have you seen any of Trump's rallies recently? Talking about the batteries and the sharks and the late great Hannibal Lecter and all that stuff. Have you seen any of them?
No, I don't keep up on much of that stuff.
This piece of shit is at 3 a.m. I'm gonna trade at 3 a.m.
But I did tell you that about 4 messages ago.
Yep.
Or 5, depending where they're holding the actual debate. There's 2 time zones, isn't there, in America? Eastern,
Central. There's 4. There's Eastern. There's 4. Central. There's Mountain and Pacific.
Okay.
But it will be in Atlanta. In Atlanta.
Atlanta's New York time, so it's Eastern. Yep.
So
yeah,
3 a.m. for Europe.
Asif has them all.
Okay, Mediterranean, I think.
And there's Alaska and Hawaii. Mountain.
Greenwich Mean Time, yeah. Hope, I don't fucking know.
Alaska and Hawaii definitely aren't mountain time, but I don't know what time they are. Are they a different time zone than Pacific? Man Bear Bowl? They may be. I don't know. I don't know what time zone Alaska and Hawaii's on. That I can't tell you. But I know it's not mountain. They're both other zones. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know about that. I know the continental. Something else. Okay, Asif, yeah. That could be. So that would be, I guess that would be a 5th time zone, Paul. If you're thinking that Alaska and Hawaii are way out west past. I mean, they're not really part of the United States at the end of the day, but they are.
Yeah, I understand. I understand the geography and the politics.
5th and 6th. Okay, so they're in different time zones themselves. Alaska and Hawaii. Huh. Okay, I didn't know that either. Like I said, I don't know nothing about only the continental United States can I tell you anything about.
I didn't see reality trading at 9 p.m. yet.
Yeah, we're going to close right back inside, guys.
Nice, yeah, CB consumer confidence, nice news. High importance, yes. Red folder. That's gonna make the top, we can go back down.
Yep, very much could. There just isn't anything to take advantage of. Here's the problem.
Price action, take advantage of that.
Good luck. I don't know, guys.
No, there's absolutely nothing. Oh, not on NQ, on NQ you got some.
Not anything.
The MQ1 minute is offering plenty of options, but again, it's a bit on the dangerous side.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm only doing it got a couple of days left now, so I'm just scalping away like mad.
Yeah. Not for trading. You're exactly right. We should go out in the well, maybe not for you, Manpour, because not. Well, I don't know. I guess it still may be nice there today, but out in the lawn, lay down and look at the sky or something. Look at the clouds or something. I don't know. May not stay there for you though, because I know it's kind of winterish there for you. And rather than
you
being
put on the footprint on TradingView. You got the footprints now. Can you like show me how does it look like?
it is winter, but the days are footprint.
Yeah, yeah. They added footprints, volume footprint.
Yeah, no. There you go.
That is crazy. But how they can extract big data if they cannot transmit all the data? That is. But they cannot display. Yeah, that's footprint max. They cannot display all the tick data. They got delayed data because this are web software. It goes through our server, not from direct from the software on the PC, like Quantower or Sierra Charts or any other. I'll go with the, what is that? That's mini.
Yep. I'm now the money master.
Again.
Mini master. There you go. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Micro to the money.
What is that NQ?
It is. I jumped on there about 4 times, and I could have got 135 ticks if I had of my balls had a bit bigger. But I'm not complaining. I'm happy with my decisions. If I coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's all $180 up for the day.
Yeah, I can
Beautiful.
take this shot on gold, but I don't want to.
Mm,
I wouldn't
There is
take a short on
absolutely
gold
nothing.
here.
Yeah, that is absolutely nothing. Like the price is gonna just, I don't know, go fucking left to the left.
No, it's definitely not going to go left. I promise you it goes right.
It's gonna go in circles.
I'm trying to find a broker that'll let me trade that I can predict it right and get paid. Haven't found one yet.
I'm gonna become one. You can bet now on price move to the right. But that is not a bad idea for a quick scalp to short, not financial advice.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it too, but this is what market is offering to you.
Mark's not offering anything, in my opinion, but that's just me.
Nope.
If you find an entry,
Yeah,
go
that
ahead.
is-
For
that
me,
is
I don't
bullshit.
want no part of it.
That is a bullshit move.
Well, anybody got any questions, thoughts, ideas, anything?
Yeah, okay, you're leaving. Okay.
I think so. There's
No,
not much
grand.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
just I'm waiting for the NQ now to play out now. I'm testing this new indicator that I got as a volume profile type thingy. So I'm just seeing now how it operates in relation to the reality hack. So it's just a
Beautiful.
more confluence added in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to sit down
Beautiful.
and
Beautiful.
for the rest of the day. See how it all lines up with the volume profile that we pull ourselves and just how the orders are all placed. So I want to see if there's any use really, because you know yourself,
Yeah.
we've seen tons of indicators.
Yep.
But if you wanna short this on the gold, you got a lot of people going with you.
Yeah. Well, they're going to, because that's where your supply is now. That's your
Yeah,
supply.
that's
If you go down to the 5 minute, that's supply, and your order blocks and everything
I
else.
see it's the 5.
Yep.
Yes,
So
sir.
all the
That makes sense.
all the traders are going to short there. That's, you know.
Yeah, now we can see them pushing price down.
Yep.
But as easy, this could turn around and take them out.
Yep, exactly, because
Same
all their
way.
stops are above. All their
Yes,
stops
sir.
are above.
Roger that.
Oh.
Roger that.
That's why I don't really want to be involved in it. Again, I'm not saying you can't take it. It's just, yeah. I don't know. The price action's kind of ugly anyway. We're just stuck in this consolidation box, so. I'm going to call it a day. I'll
Baller.
be back
Thank you as
first
always.
thing. Yeah, not much happened, but thank you guys for showing up. Guys, tomorrow
Thank you
morning.
for showing up.
Cheers, man. Poor Max, have a good one. Paul, have a good one. G Flocke, Ossip, have a good one, guys. Man Bear Bull, I'm sure you're still out there. Have a great day. That Echo, he may be tied up with work, but if you're still out there, that Echo, have a great day. I will see you all first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Cheers, reality. Thank you.
See you later.